You have one of the most disturbing and craziest stories I think I ever read. You were kidnapped by Somali pirates and you were held hostage for more than 2 years. How did it happen?
So I'm a journalist. I was working in Berlin at the time, and I had followed a very long trial of 10 Somali pirates in Germany. Before that, I had already thought about going to Somalia because the pirate story was interesting in all sorts of ways that I thought other writers weren't getting to. I had met another journalist, a documentary maker named Ashwin Rahman, who also wanted to go to Somalia for his own project. We wound up going in January of 2012. We were in a part of Somalia where other journalists had gone, so we weren't doing something that was totally off the map. On the 10th day, Ashwin flew off to Mogadishu. I went with him to the airport. We saw him off, and it was on the way back from the airport that a truck was waiting for our car. And the truck stopped us, aimed the cannon through the windshield, overpowered my guard. 12 guys with Kalashnikovs pulled me out of the car, put me in another car, and we drove off. So from that moment on, I was a captive. And I think they were hoping for both of us, by the way. Ashwin feels very lucky that he didn't get captured.
How much money were they asking for?
He said, okay, you have to demand $20 million from your mother. I think I must have smirked or something. They said, it's not funny. I said, yes, actually it is. That's not a serious demand. He held on to that demand for so long. They held on to it for almost a year. I knew I was living through interesting things and gathering good material. But after at least a year or so, I stopped hoping that I was going to get out alive. I mean, things were going so badly as far as the negotiation was concerned.
Now, how did you eventually get freed?
So my mom raised a ransom, raised it with help from family and friends and also some magazines I'd worked for. She talked the pirates down to $1.6 million, and I got out. 2 years and 8 months.
God.